Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. We were just talking about that beautiful weather, that cobalt blue skies.
Look at you learning the lingo already.
I listen.
Hey, I appreciate that. And you know, the cobalt blue skies are here, and I think they may be here to stay for at least another day or two.
See, that is good news for me. I love that.
See, exactly. Then we have to talk about the weekend, but don't you worry.
Do we have to?
Well, I agree with that. Do we have to? Let's enjoy today. Today is the day. The weekend is the week. That's right. Live in the present. Good words for wisdom. All right, let's dive right into this work.
Thank you. Hear that, Matt? Wisdom.
I like that. Hey, close enough. Hey, we're transitioning towards that. St. George, blue skies out there for us as well. You can see a little bit of a tint there, a little haze showing up, but it's not too bad out there. Enjoy the beautiful day. We've got just some gorgeous weather really shaping up across the area. We'll get you up into the higher elevations here in the mountains. You've got blue skies, a couple of fair weather clouds, but if you notice, the tops, and see how they're kind of shaved off there at the top? That's because they're running into what we call a cap. Basically, we've got stable air in the atmosphere, and that's going to keep these clouds from bubbling up too much. So that's why we know we're not going to see any precipitation or anything like that for today. Temperatures out there right now, low 60s in Cache Valley. We've got low 70s in Ogden, but still in the 60s from Salt Lake City to Provo over towards the Heber Valley. We've got temperatures in the 70s from Moab over towards Green River and Blanding, 74 in St. George, 71 in Cedar City, but temperatures not too bad. Escalante sitting at 68 degrees this afternoon. All right, the weather map shows us high pressure kicking that storm system that brought us all the inclement weather yesterday off to our east into the upper Midwest and the Plain States. For us, you can see we are clearing things out here across Utah, and that's great news, but yeah, look at that thing. Got a little cinnamon bun spinning out there off the northwest coast there. That's our next storm system, but it's got a little bit before it gets here. So for today, we are not going to worry about this thing. We're looking at sunshine all across the Beehive State. You're going to have to go way up towards Seattle, Portland, places like San Francisco to run into some rainfall here. But for us, we will stay on the dry side. So if you're traveling out and about along the Wasatch Front, look for that sunshine out there. Just a couple of clouds, fair weather clouds, if you want to call them that. 78 degrees, should be a fairly decent afternoon. Definitely warmer than those 50s we had yesterday afternoon, and no rain, so it should be a better day overall. Southwest Utah, mid to upper 80s, warm and sunny conditions expected. And we expect that sunshine to stick around going into our Thursday. In fact, as you look at the weather map, the chance of rainfall on our Thursday, I'm going to keep that sunshine in place across Utah for us as we go throughout your Thursday. So if you have outdoor plans, looking pretty good. But notice the rain does start to creep a little further towards the east there, so getting into portions of Idaho and northwest Nevada. And then as we get into your Friday, yeah, I think that front gets close enough to bring, especially northern sections of the state, a chance of scattered showers and rumbles of thunder, primarily in the afternoon and evening hours. We'll call it isolated to scattered Friday afternoon. I think more scattered to numerous as we go into your Friday night into Saturday morning. That's when the best coverage of rain will move across the area, and then I think it dries out by Saturday afternoon. Look at it on Futurecast here with me, and you'll be able to see, again, nothing out there for us today. Nothing really out there for us as we go into your Thursday. And then as we get into your Friday, that's when we're going to start to focus on that chance of pop-up showers by Friday morning, just to the west of the Wasatch Front. And then notice I-15 corridor by lunchtime and into the afternoon, we'll have that chance to some isolated showers and storms, especially across northern Utah. But I think a better chance is that low pressure works its way in Friday night into Saturday morning across the rest of northern Utah. Could see a quarter to a half an inch of rainfall across the north, with a trace up to a quarter of an inch for central and southern sections. St. George, upper 80s the next few days with lots of sunshine, but we'll bring in that isolated storm chance on Friday. Otherwise, look at that weekend looking pleasant with highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s. The Wasatch Front, upper 70s today, low 80s Thursday, and then here comes that front Friday into Saturday, followed by some much cooler weather, highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s, but in the mountains, highs only in the 40s with lows near freezing. Could even have a couple of snow showers in the mountains early on Saturday morning. Gus?